Holiday season is here. Lifestyle and family expert Katie Mann from IndyWithKids.com is telling us about this charming town in northern Indiana. Feels like it's out of a Hallmark movie. We got to hear about this.
Yes.
Shipshewana.
Shipshewana. I got to go this summer and I learned how the noodles were made. I made a pretzel with Ben from Ben's Pretzels.
Oh, fun.
And I knew I had to go back at Christmas because it felt like it was going to be one of those, Hallmark towns.
Yeah.
One part of that Christmas magic, a sprinkling of nostalgia, and then the small town feel. So took my kids last weekend. They had their lighting of Shipshewana the weekend before, so we missed that. But I mean, they light up the whole town, which again, that small town feel it's not that hard, but it is beautiful.
Yeah.
So much going on.
Yeah.
So lots of things to do while you're there. They have this Davis Mercantile. It's 4 floors, 21 stores. They have this old-fashioned carousel on the 4th floor.
Okay.
My kids loved it.
Yeah.
Then we got to pop into a bunch of little shops. There's a candy store right by the carousel. Brilliant.
Very convenient. Yeah, very
Bring
smart.
your wallet. Lots of nostalgic candies, homemade candies. It's just a really fun, colorful place to go. Plus, you can get a lot of your Christmas shopping done on those 21 stores. You're going to find everything from like handmade things to clothing, children's toys. We picked up this cute little doll,
really cool.
the little Amish doll. So if you don't know that it's a highly populated with Amish families.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see that everywhere. So horse and buggies from the minute you get right outside of town. Lots of people dressed in their traditional clothing.
Yes.
And I mean, this is like a daily thing. This isn't a holidays thing. So you can see this year round.
Wow. Yeah.
But it just really, I think, adds to that Hallmark charm. So lots of pretzels. You can eat the Amish homemade style cooking at the Blue Gate buffet.
Okay.
And do a lot of that. We loved the ice cream. I've got some popcorn for you to try.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yes, help
nice.
yourself. I would have brought the ice cream and the pretzels, but
okay.
we ate them.
I don't blame you
You
one
can see,
bit.
we were just looking at the ice cream shop and a little horse and buggy went by.
Yeah.
I've always loved Ben's Pretzels,
Isn't
by
it?
the way.
Yes, Ben, and
So
he's such a
good.
nice guy,
I haven't gotten to meet him.
Oh
That's
my
awesome.
gosh, that was one of the coolest things this summer. Met a celebrity.
Yeah.
Another fun thing we did this weekend was we took a lighted carriage ride through the town, looking at all of the beautiful lights. And our driver, my kids said, does it take a lot to learn to drive a horse?
Okay.
And he said he'd been doing it since he was 5, so he'd done it for 75 years.
Wow.
He has 69 grandchildren. I mean, you just really get to talk to people.
Wait.
Sorry, what?
I know.
That's like biblical.
I know. Well, it is.
Oh, that's
So
a
just really neat getting to know people and that feel. They have lots of entertaining shows in town. Everyone from Stephen Curtis Chapman, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy will be there, Mannheim Steamrollers, Dionne Warwick. There's all kinds of stuff going on in that town. And then they even have a really fun thing coming up on the 7th of December called Chocolate Day, where you go get a box, you make a donation, and all of the proceeds from that go to a local family in need.
Nice.
And you go around from different shops to fill your little chocolate box.
That's
so
great.
I just love that.
Yeah.
So sweet.
I love that. Then, of course, we have to add in more of the holiday magic. We went for the Lights of Joy, which is kind of, I would compare it to our Lights at the Fairgrounds here in Indy.
Okay, yeah.
But it's not synchronized, but there is music to it. So, and 3 million lights is what they said.
That's a lot.
So many lights. So much going on.
Wow.
Beautiful. It took us almost an hour to drive through.
Oh, wow.
And see everything. I'm telling you.
experience.
I know. My kids loved it. Loved it. And then they have, of course, the holiday magic, like breakfast with Santa coming up 3 different times at that buffet I was telling you at the Blue Gate. So, so much going on in Shipshewana.
Shipshewana, not that far of a drive.
No.
From central Indiana. It's a bit of a hike, but not
it's a
bad.
hike. It's under 3 hours. You want to stay the night. You
Doable.
don't want to make a day trip. I mean, you
Doable.
could,
Do a
but
weekend
do
getaway.
a weekend getaway. And the hotels there are beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean,
Awesome.
I need to find out what their laundry detergent is because everything smells so good.
Well, there you go.
Fun fact.
Go take a sniff in
Go take a
Shipshewana.
sniff at the Blue Gate.
IndyWithKids.com is where you can learn more.
motto.
Yeah, just
Take
all,
a sniff.
just t-shirts. Thank you,
So,
Katie.
yes,
Good
thank you.
stuff.
Thank you. The popcorn's really good, by
Yeah,
the way.
very, very
It's cotton
tasty.
candy. Thank
Great
you.
job, Katie. Thank you. Coming up next, our friends from DeBrand Fine Chocolates in Keystone want to help you give the gift of sweets this holiday season.
Yes, we'll ask them what you can pick up at their beautiful shop just in time for all the holiday festivities. We'll be right back.
There's popcorn.
If you want to be happy in a million